World. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to our famous, awesome, absolutely lovely morning briefing show from Admirals. I'm your host, I'm Markus Gabel, and I want to show you how you can become successful in trading and how you can be happy in your life. You know, happiness is the most important thing what you can reach in your life. And I'm really happy that I can share my knowledge with you, that you can become in trading, that you can become successful in trading as well. And you have fun with it if you follow the rules. So guys, I'm really happy that we can spend our time next round 30 minutes together. And by the way, you know, we stream this Zoom session on YouTube as well. So if you follow the show on YouTube maybe, or if you watch it later, then you will find there in the right corner a button you can subscribe. You can click on it so you can follow the show and you will never miss an episode. You can click the bell so you get a notification when something is there new. And by the way, if you want, because I would appreciate it a lot if you give us a like. And if you have something to say or to share with me or with Admirals, there's a commentary field below that video that you can leave your comments. So, and if I can see it, I will give you an answer ASAP, you know, as soon as possible. So, and by the way, please follow the show on Instagram, or maybe follow Admirals on Instagram as well. It's Admirals Global on Instagram. So you get a lot of stories there and a lot of interesting topics. So if you have an Instagram account, then you can follow Admirals on Instagram as well. I do it. And okay, I'm on Instagram as well, but Admirals is more important than me, of course. So I would say, so my question is, are you happy today? How do you feel? Thanks God it's Friday. So, but I don't care about Friday because I love every single day, because I love that I have this life, that I can share my knowledge, that we can have fun together, because I can follow my purpose of existence. And this is for me the most important thing. And this makes me happy that I can see if you can become successful in trading. This is pure happiness for me. And I hope you are happy as well. And the best thing to be happy is to do a lot of things for other people, and to think about it, and you will see it will come back to you. It's a cool thing. Okay, let's share the screen. And let's see the chat. And of course, the participants, so I can see who is with me this morning. And let's say good morning, Michael, Claudia, wonderful good morning. Helder, Arne, wonderful good morning. And on YouTube as well, I can see Don, Carl, wonderful good morning. So let's, you know, success is not a fantasy. Dauda, wonderful good morning. Success is formula, especially in trading. And this is the important thing that what you have to realize if you want to become successful in trading, guys. You know, what is the sentence? Let's sing a song. If you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. This is a fact, guys. What does it mean? Yeah, you cannot influence the price on the right side. Yeah, you cannot. Can you? No, you cannot. Of course not. So, which means if you cannot influence something, if you cannot affect something, you have to work with two different options. First option, follow anything, your opinion, your perception, this kind of kind of coincidence. But this is the reason why more than 80% of all traders lose money in trading. Yeah. No, it's not fantasy. It's a probability. And therefore we need another option. So if you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. Now think pure logic. Yeah. Probability is based on a mathematical calculation, and the basement of, or the basic of a mathematical calculation are real numbers, specific circumstances, specific conditions. Yeah, you can press into 0 and 1 numbers. So you can say, please make a statistic. And this is probability. So if you want to become successful in trading, you have to follow the mathematic rules, which means you have to take any signal, you have to calculate your money management, that you can follow any signal, every signal, even you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses in a row, you have to take the 7th one as well, because you don't know what happens with the next trade. Yeah. So, and therefore you have a specific hit quote, which means in this trading style, trend trading out of the correction means we have a hit quote of almost 72%, which means if we can trade out of the correction, we have 72% probability that we can reach the last high or low, whatever. But the other 2 milestones are cut possible losses, but let the winners run. And this is how you can make money in the in trading. So, and this is pure logic. Yeah, this is pure logic, and logic hits emotions all the time. Yeah. So what's the rules? What the specific conditions in this specific trading approach? This is a valid trend is needed. It should be a young trend, and we should trade after correction. Why is it rule number 2 and 3? Yeah, of course, logic. Why is it logic? Think it through. How you can make money in trading. There's just only one way. And this is an ultimate thing. This is absolutely, everybody has to follow this tenet. There's only one way you can make money. What's the gesture? Buying cheap, selling expensive. That's the only way you can make money. Greetings to my lovely Sandra to Australia, Perth. Happy Friday to you as well. I hope Emma is fine already. Okay, so you see, and then we need any kind of signal that we can see that the price turns in the correction zone, which means rule number 4, waiting for a rebound. So you can use a complicated system like candlestick patterns, Harami, bullish engulfing, 3 dead soldiers, cats, Batman formation, golden cross strategy, whatever, or you make it easy. You can make it easy. You use Heikenashi, and you wait for the balance candle, because the name is program, which means if you see the balance candle, it's a red one, green one, balance candle, which means in that period, the professional money turns the price with their volume. And this is second tenet. Prices develops about volume, not news, not indicators, not your opinion, not the mood of your wife or whatever, just only volume. That's all. Okay. So, and if you have any questions, send an email to livetrading@admiralmarkets.com if you want. Or maybe you say, okay, let's see what market is doing the rest of the day. So you can follow Instagram, daytrader70, or Facebook, or my new baby, Twitch TV /DAOHao Trader. It's a live trading room, free for you, free of charge, by the way. And I'm happy we have at the moment 209 followers after we started 3 weeks ago. This is awesome, guys. This is really awesome. And we make live trading there since yesterday in DAX. Yeah, the last weeks we made it in Dow Jones. Now we switched to DAX, and we make live trading in 5-minute chart in DAX, by the way, followed by that rules. Okay, time to see what's happened today. To be honest, nothing. It's a calm day. Based on the upcoming events, there is nothing, just only monthly GDP, UK, it's just over. Forecast, this was 1.6 and actually is 1.5. So nothing else. Mexican will come up, but this is not really important for us. If you want to have more information, then click on log in. If you have a real account, you can have deeper information about anything. And this is a wonderful, lovely homepage of Admirals. Look at this one, top news, morning briefing, by the way, a lot of interesting information. If you love to read news, something else, but don't be influenced by the news in your trading, just follow the rules. But that's really cool. You will find a lot of things. You can compare the economics to each other. That's really, really interesting. So these lovely colleagues from Admirals make a lot of effort to give you a lot of overview, outlook about the markets around the world. But what do you think? What is the most important upcoming event today? What do you think? No, it's not Sunday. It's not Saturday. Of course not. Next is wonderful webinar this afternoon. 3, Anthony, wonderful good morning to Sussex, London. Temba, wonderful good morning. Where do you come from? I guess it was around Africa, anywhere, South Africa, I guess. Okay, I want to invite you to our webinar this afternoon at 3 p.m. German time, how to profitably day trade Forex. This is the interesting topic this afternoon, and it will be a really cool thing that you join this session too. So I think it's time to switch to the charts right now. And let's have a quick look at the DAX. And let me explain why I opened this trade yesterday. Yeah, based on our rules. So check it. We had an uptrend yesterday. That was the rate decision yesterday. This circling around, this up and down, that was the consequences of the rate decision of ECB yesterday. And we said, let's stay out, let's stay at the sideline, and let's wait until everything is over, and then the market will find its own direction at the moment. So we had a main trend which is facing upwards. And by the way, the point of control is still up 15,669. This is also the same like in future prices, by the way. Okay, so we have a main trend which is facing upwards and is still facing upwards, by the way. Then we had a secondary trend because we had a big increase, big sharp decrease to the lower side. And therefore I said, it makes no, I said, don't react on the first balance candle. Wait if you can see a secondary facing upwards trends. And this happens at, in the evening, around about 9 o'clock, 1 hour before the market really closed, the future market closed. It's at 10 p.m. So, and now we are in that trade. And actually, I had a close below my purple line, which is my soft stop. So I trailed the hard stop closer, so I cannot lose that much money, just 33 euros. So the blue rectangle means there is my first target, and the final target is, by the way, the point of control. Yeah, and if I get stopped out, the main trend is still facing upwards. I have to take a second entry. Yeah, so just on the watch list. And if you want to follow what I'm doing there, then let's invite to our wonderful Twitch community. And this is twitch.tv/DowHowTrader. You see, we have a lovely community, a lot of people in, and we have a wonderful and very, very good conversation there, and high learning effect, a special discipline and sticking to the rules. Okay. Daniel, wonderful good morning. Okay, so what's on my, let's check the charts. So Australian dollar, Swiss franc, still running. That's the rough thing. And by the way, nothing changed. We want to reach the point of control, which is placed at 0.6538. So we sold half the position. We are in profit. The soft stop is in profit. The hard stop is in profit already. Yeah, so let it go. I know it's hard, but let it go, please. You will get rewarded by the market if you have this kind of discipline. So we are back on track in Australian Japanese, and that's a cool thing, right? So, rules almost get out, but here you can see the big benefit of working with soft stops. Yeah. If you have a close, trail the hard stop, you cannot lose that much money, but let the market decide how much money you will get. And give the market the responsibility. You see, if you work, and this is cool with Heikinashi, this is cool, and this is kind of smart trading. And now we are a bit on track to continue the trend. And if you will have a close above the last 0.2, you know what? That's a hit. That's a hit. It's one of the 72%. What doesn't matter the result of the trade finally, because we have to cut the loss but let the winners run. But if you have a close above the last 0.2 there, then it's a hit, and that's cool. And this is what we want to do. Okay. Next one, Euro Australian dollar. Yeah, we hit the soft stop, but without a close. And here you see we are fighting actually with the point of low, and we are still on track back to the point of control, which is facing upwards at 162 roundabout. So the trend is still valid. No broken trend. Let it go. Okay, this is the second entry, by the way, because the main trend is facing up, is still valid. Then U trends, Euro Canadian dollar. Yeah, that's cool. So we are still on track. The trend is still valid. The purple line means my soft stop to cut a possible loss. Hard stop is below the last 0.3. And we are bid in plus, bid in profit at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Just let it run. If you are not in, and if you want to do it, then you can make an entry a bit above here, maybe on the way to the 0.2. Yeah, so it's enough space. You don't miss anything. So just put your entry there, 1.4740. Yeah, trail the hard stop below the last 0.3, which means there is your money management calculated, and then work with the soft stop. You will see it's smart trading, kind of smart trading. Euro Swiss franc. Cool, right? So, which means we can trail, we had a trend continuation already here. Look, we have a trend continuation there. This kind of trend continuation. Let's switch the soft stop closer here to that high, and nothing to do. So I have a question for the chat box, by the way. Do you think we reached the point of control? Say yes or no. Type in the chat box on YouTube. Do you think we reached the point, we will finally reach the point of control? Yeah or no? Come on, William. Come on. No. Okay, we have 2 yes and 1 no. Okay, that's a little bit less, guys. We have a lot of couple. We have hopefully. Okay, I said yes or no, Danny. Just yes or no. Not hopefully. Hope is the ground. Only the idiots are grassing there. So Anthony said no. Anthony, oh my, I expect a different answer from you. Don says yes. Okay, so yes. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm quite sure we'll reach. Yeah, I say yes, we'll reach the point of control, because there's only one option that we cannot reach the point of control. And this is when the market decides to move the point of control. But as long as the market doesn't decide to move the point of control, the probability is almost 100% that we will reach the point of control finally. And you will see it. Okay, it's too late to enter this trade. Of course, yes, it's too late. Yeah. Why is it too late? Rule number 2. Rule number 2. I have no alcohol. What's vodka right now? It's water. Okay, thanks God. So point of control is 10768. So rule number 2 means maximum fourth trend arm, you know, in that case, selling expensive, buying cheap back. And this is not given anymore here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correction. It's too late if you want to stick to the rules. Just your decision. So Euro New Zealand dollar, we are still on track as well because there was a trend continuation there bit, which means this one, and then the correction, and now we are still on track. So let it go. Stop loss, that's a soft stop. That's a soft stop, and hard stop is below the last 0.3 here right now. So next one, New Zealand Swiss franc. Again, bit on track. Do we have a trend continuation there actually? No, not. No trend continuation, no close there, so nothing to do at the moment. Then we are in US dollar Canadian, but bit in loss. Yeah, nothing to do. The soft stop is there, so let it go. Don't intervene into your trade, okay? That's forbidden. It's really forbidden. Sit on your hands. And if you have trouble with your feelings in that kind of trading, then you should work on your money management. So what's the solution? Logic hits emotion. So if you have a high leverage, if you have too much money in one single trade, then you're getting nervous, right? You had sweaty hands, and all the trade is all the time, all day long in your mind. So there is only one solution: reduce your money. You invest in those trades as low as possible, or the value must as small as possible. This is the only solution how you can handle your emotions, because money is the fact which makes you crazy, not the percent. No one thinks in percent. The money beyond your trade makes you crazy, right? Isn't it? Think about it. So reduce it. And this will give you a kind of freedom, inner freedom here, inner freedom, mind freedom. Yeah. So I'm quite sure that if you think it through on a logical way, you will realize, okay, that's a good idea. But I'm sure a couple of seconds later, there is going a light on, and you say, wait a moment, just wait a moment. If I reduce my money I invest, then my reward or my money I can earn is also less. Yes, it is. It is. And my mentor, because I had the same light on, and I taught to my mentor the same, and he said, yes, welcome to trading. Welcome to successful trading. Because as long as you're hit and influenced by emotions, you cannot follow the plan. Think it through, pure logic. And by the way, I love logic. So we had a trade in hourly chart, and we opened this. It's British pound, New Zealand dollar. Oh, by the way, if you don't want to miss something, then you can follow my Twitter account. No, this is not. Where is it? No, it's not. Oh, here we go. That's Twitter account here. It's daytrader70. So there you will see the trades I open, and so you won't miss something. Okay, so and here we are back on track. We opened the trade yesterday, then the price went down, and now we see this kind of stabilization exactly at the point of control. First target is at the last 0.2, and then we let the winners run. Okay, so soft stop is below the last 0.3, hard stop below the last 0.3. the valid, the soft stop with a question mark, by the way. So now it's a normal behavior, guys, that now the price was rising up after a couple of high prices. People take out the money, which means we have a bit of higher volume, the selling side right now. As a consequence, the price is going a bit down. So there is nothing to do for us. Let it run. Don't judge the price, yeah? Just let it run, please. So, by the way, guys, if you want to see the show later again, or if you follow on Twitter, you can switch to, not on Twitter, on YouTube. Jesus Christ! If you want to follow the show on YouTube, yeah, don't miss to subscribe to the channel. There's a button on your right side. If you want to watch the show later again, maybe you missed a part of it, then you can check it on YouTube on the Admirals YouTube channel. So it's Friday. What's about our running trades in the weekly chart? So in Euro Polish Zloty, we can trail the hard stop below or above the candle of this week. So we are a bit in profit, which means we cannot lose money anymore. And if we will reach the point of control, we can make huge money, yeah? But don't judge it, don't intervene. Also, US dollar Czech krone, we can trail the soft stop bar by bar. Yeah, a little bit deeper right now. And US dollar Mexican peso, also, we are bit in we are a bit in profit again, and we can trail the soft stop. Yeah, that's really cool. And you see, this is the big advantage of working with a soft stop, because with a hard stop, you got out. The soft stop, you're still in. And then maybe I don't know what's happened next, but you know, I trust the system and I trust the price behavior. And I guess we will reach the point of control. If not, we follow the plan. That's everything what we have to do, okay? And one of the best thing is now oil price. I love it. And we can trail a soft stop below that candle from this week. And, you know, final target is the blue rectangle. And we can reach there. We can turn the price. We can speculate that the price will finally go back to the point of control at, 39 euros. But in future price, I know it's at 53, I guess. Yeah, but we are on track. So I'm not sure if we have the poll of the day. Yeah, we have. Okay, Anna, if you want, we can open the poll of the day, because I have a question for you today. So the question is, logic hits emotions, yes or no? What's your answer? Choose right now. Yes, I agree. There is no logic in trading. The second one or the third one, no, I don't agree. Never hits logic the emotion. So what's your choice? Push the button and we can have it on YouTube as well. So push it that I have overview about that. Okay, so please, how do you sell part of your position? I don't see the option on my MetaTrader 4. Oh, the moment you hit a special point, then you click on your entry with your right mouse click, and there you can modify, and then you can say market execution, then the volume you want to sell, the half of the position maybe, and then just only sell, or if you click one, then you have an execution button on the lower side, and then you can sell half of the position. Okay, so logic hits emotions, yes or no? What's your answer? Yes, I agree. Yeah, there is no logic in trading. And no, I don't agree. I'm really excited about the final result. So do you remember that I said no trade, no short trade in British pound US dollar? You see, we were right. I'm not a smart guy, of course not. This is just experience, guys, and I know to work with the volume, by the way. Logic beats emotion, Don. Yes, thanks. You're completely right. Okay, that must, logic beats emotions. Yes, that should be the right one. Yeah. So, but the sense is also the same, I guess. So you see, we were right not to open a short trade there because it's the support zone were too strong there. Okay. So I wanna. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I have two trading ideas for you today. First one is Japan Nikkei index. Why is it? So we have a valid trend. We have a lovely correction. It was around about 61%. We had balanced candles there. So that's the signal in daily chart. If Nikkei is on your trading list, if not yet, then don't make the trade. But if you can handle it with your account size, then you can open a position, set a pending stop sell order below that balance candles and a stop higher, handle it with your money and trail the soft stop bar by bar. Yeah. So finally, of course, where could be a first target? First target at the 0.2 roundabout. And of course, final target is the point of control, which is placed 21,176. This is a great signal, but not market, not limit. Give it space. Yeah, please. Set a pending order. Stop sell. Because if the price will go up, we are not in. Then we can delete the order again. Okay? Because some of you, I know, made a big mistake in euro, in daily chart, by the way. And they opened the position markets. And that was, I guess, not really a good idea. Okay, so this is Nikkei for daily chart. Great idea. So then I have a new idea in British pound Canadian dollar in 4-hourly chart. Yeah, here we go. So in 4-hourly chart. So why is it? I will show you. Rules. Do we have a trend? Yes, we have. I draw it for you. Movement, correction, movement, correction. So 1, 2. Second correction, we rebounced at the point of low, which is very interesting, which means more buyers there, and we are back on track to the point of control. So great signal, balance candle where exactly at the point of low. That's really cool that you see how the price is working. Yeah, selling, buying cheap and selling expensive. Yeah, and target is point of control. So this is what we have to do in British pound to Canadian dollar. So let's check the DAX. Ah, damn it. So unfortunately we got out. So cash market opens, but don't forget, we are still in a facing upwards trend. So if we can see the price is going up again, then we have to open a trade new in DAX 5-minute. So what's my result of this week? This week was a bit of, where is it? FX Blue. So, yeah, this is so we had a balanced week this week. So by the way, so we are back on track, by the way. And we had a couple of trades in Dow Jones. by the way, plus and minus a bit. And so it was a kind of interesting week. The last week was a bit more successful. This week was kind of zero gain, a bit in loss. And so check Dow Jones. So you can see we had a couple of profits and a couple of losses. So it was a kind of balanced week about the result. And here you can see the big advantage of diversification. Yeah, if you have no time for day trading, then let it go. But the other things, 4-hourly chart is handleable, daily chart is handleable, and weekly chart as well. And in the long run, we have different setups. We can extend our kind of diversification. And this is what we have to do. And if some trading style or if some time frame is not running for us, then you will see we make money in the other trades. Yeah, especially in the long run trades, Australian Swiss franc, New Zealand Swiss franc, and so on. And we need these profits to keep in balance all the other stuffs, all the other trades. Yeah, and this is a kind of key factor, or maybe key factor for successful trading. Okay, we have a clear answer. Logic beats emotions, yes or no? 84% says yes, 4% says no. There's no logic in trading. Maybe you have a lack of experience in trading, and 12% says no, I don't agree. It's completely fine. I accept the result, of course, but let me explain. Where is logic in trading? What do we trade? DAX, Euro. What is on the right side of the chart? What is this column on the right side of the chart? Is that a DAX? Is there a Euro? There is a number. So what's the number? The number is the price. So how do you judge a price in normal life? How do you judge the price? If you go to a grocery, if you go to a whatever you want to buy something, how do you judge the price? With big emotions or with logic? So I judge the price with logic, because I have the kind of feeling if a price is cheap or expensive or a normal price, isn't it? If you go to a grocery and want to buy something, and you want to buy strawberries, for example, and you see the box of strawberries and it costs $12, you say, "Oh, you're crazy, guys! I don't buy the strawberries for 12 euros; it's too expensive, right?" But if you see the strawberries for maybe 99 cents, then you see, "Oh, cool, so cheap. Let's take 3 boxes." And another one, you go to the grocery, you see, "Oh, box is $1.49. Yeah, I take it. It's normal price." So there are no emotions, not that emotions, just a bit. We are human people, guys. But if you judge the price, there are no emotions. So how you can make money? Pure logic, guys. In trading and in life, you only can make money with one part: buying cheap and selling expensive. And this you cannot deny. Of course not. This is a fact. And this is logic. So what we have to do in trading, we have to find that price which is cheap enough to buy it, that we can sell it later more expensive. And that's pure logic. And if you think it through, you will find in the order book. That's the thing between buyers and sellers. And the next logic point is, what do you need to sell something? Or what do you need to buy something? Isn't it logic? Yeah, you need another part. Because to be honest, you cannot sell something if you don't find a buyer for it. And you cannot buy something if you don't have a seller for it. Isn't it? Yes or no? I'm quite sure you cannot deny it. It's logic, pure logic. And once you find the logic in trading, you can stay away from emotions. And that's the really cool thing. Therefore, put out all that marketing, that advertisement about indicators and oscillators and use them something else. Let's make together trading great again, together with Admirals, the best broker ever. And we support you as much as possible. And then you have a great chance. Once you figure out trading is pure logic, you don't have to feel that much emotions in trading. And that's really cool. Guys, thanks for this lovely week. Thanks for joining the session. Thanks for spending your precious lifetime with me and Admirals. All of us, we wish you a lovely weekend, a great Friday, and spend your time on weekend with your beloved ones. And that's not red and green candles. Don't do it. Spend your time with your real people. Okay? Have courage and be kind. And may the force of the rules be